house. We are still having it on the market, but they did move to Springfield. In case you haven't heard about that, newsflash, we don't live in Kansas City anymore. We're actually staying in it just for the night because I wanted to come back, fly through KC, bring back some of my stuff I want to resell. My mom's gonna help me list it as per usual. Just thought we would like group it all in one and make a whole thrift extravaganza of it all. So, hello, welcome to part 1 of thrift extravaganza time. We are thinking to do some like thrifting around Parkville area of Kansas City. There's a Hillcrest that I really like and I always find something really good there. I also want to go to the Half in Kansas City in Overland Park and then maybe even go to the mall, some Nordstrom's. I haven't like shopped in a while. And then tomorrow, we're thinking to drive through Jefferson City and Columbia, Missouri and go thrifting there. So I'm just gonna make a bunch of videos all across Missouri thrifting. But fun fact, I just cleaned out my closet. If you haven't seen that video, I posted it a couple weeks ago. And I really took a look in the mirror and thought, wow, Mallory, you have a shopping addiction, right? Well, look at us now. We're gonna go to 18 million stores, but what I'm gonna do is remind myself of these checklists that I've been giving myself, and this is gonna be kind of a New Year's resolution of mine, to just be really mindful about what I'm getting, where it's going, like why I want something. And so there might not be massive hauls at the end of the videos. It's more for the vibes, for the experience, like checking it out, but not going nuts, and being mindful. So, if you're new to my channel, hello. I live in New York City and I'm from Missouri. I do a lot of thrifting on my channel, vlogs, outfits, life in New York, all the things. I'm a fashion designer and I do a lot of stuff around fashion. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love for you to come along, especially if you want to see part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's really it. So let's go ahead and get started. And in this video, step 1, we're gonna go to Parkville, Missouri. This is my mother.
Oh. Hello.
The thrifting queen herself.
House.
Yeah.
We moved. We have one bed here.
We are having a slumber party campsite.
Camping out.
One of the reasons this is my favorite thrift store in Kansas City is because of the fact that it's, 1, very organized, and 2, they have such good home goods and decorations for a decent price. $66 for a bar cart. That's so unique. This chair is so nice. All it needs is a little refurbishing. $48. I wish so badly I could bring that home to me in New York City, but there's just no way. It would never make it reasonable. I love also checking out their artwork. A lot of secondhand stuff is framed so well that you just cannot get now. It's all plastic or doesn't have like a matting to it, and you can find such good stuff for that. I actually did a thrift flip to one of these images, so stay tuned for that. And I just love checking out this craft corner. It's just so adorable to see crafts people have done in the past, all the handmade love and care that went into so many things, or even just cute things like this where it's a really nice pillow, super cheap, probably was more expensive at Pier 1 or whatever before.
101 ornaments.
Oh my god.
The book is like oh my god,
Cute.
look at that. Cute.
Should we get it?
Cute.
The problem is like a lot of these are out of style.
Yeah.
This year, I really want to get into making clothes myself. I went to fashion school. I know how to do this. So I bought a pattern and I'm going to challenge myself to do that this year. I don't have a ton of time on my hands, like to sit there and create something from scratch, which is how we all got into this predicament in the first place, where we do buy mass fast fashion and we don't have time to do updates to our clothes. So we drop it off at the thrift store. But I'm really trying to break that cycle. And I don't know if it's just the side of TikTok I'm on or the side of the internet that I'm on, but I'm seeing a lot of people do the same thing and be intentional even about their thrifting, about what they keep, how they can update their own clothes. And I've started that in the past, but I really want to dive into it this year, so I'm being super, super careful. For example, past me probably would have grabbed that Henley top from Gap that seemed brand new. Or maybe this J. Crew that gives Blair Waldorf. I've been rewatching Gossip Girl, and that would be so cute. But also, is it that cute? I thought this top was kind of cool with the textured fabrication. I have a top similar to this, same style, but it is a little bit smaller. This would have been bigger on me, and I liked the pattern that it was a little bit of an oriental vibe. I thought that might be kind of cool, but I ultimately would not wear that very often. Same with this sparkly t-shirt. I could easily dress that up, dress it down, put some gold hoops on it, and make it a cute top that you might see at Zara. But at the end of the day, I don't need anything like that, so we passed. I did show my mom this Missoni top that we are going to resell, so spoiler alert. I have to say one of my favorite things to thrift are leather jackets. I mean, it's timeless, it's always well made, more well made than you can buy today. And Hillcrest has a huge rack of this. Like, I think it's mixed with men's, it's by different sizes. Often some of this is like vintage, some of it's blank NYC, like whatever, it's all mixed in. And I was really intrigued by all these different 80s styles. I feel like 80s is kind of the next move as far as fashion goes, that you can see on the runways with the big shoulder pads, kind of the drop waists. But with that being said, I admired from afar and kept moving along. And then I found this super cute, more cropped leather jacket in camel, which I don't own anything like this. And it reminded me so much of the Chloe show, which I'll get into in my try on haul when I style this up and everything. So stay tuned. But I was very excited about that find. I would love to hear what your resolutions are for this year, because I didn't necessarily make a list of resolutions. I just kind of am trying to shift my mindset and see how that goes. I'm hoping to just be a little bit more sustainable. On my mood board, I put create more, consume less. And I think those are the words I'm going to go by for this year in 2025. Back to the closet clean out. I got rid of so many different pants that I was on the hunt for new white linen pants, something for summer. I thought this would be a good timeline to like get those things because people are probably donating them. Nothing. That I probably would wear. Maybe I'll try them on.
I think you should take them to the dress.
Yeah.
I just think this looks like you.
Yeah.
It's got a high neck, but it has a cutout, but it won't really open because it's crossed quite a bit.
Yeah,
Has a
no,
puff
it's
sleeve,
cute.
It's form-fitting. It's tiny. I don't know if it's gonna fit. It's a 2. It's stretchy. I don't know. It's $22.50. That's a lot cheaper. You should try it on. This could be a great like New Year's Eve.
This looks like the
Jacquard.
market. The market
Yeah.
I just went to. Vintage market.
I don't.
You could wear
I
that.
can't wear a sheath dress. I'll try it.
Try it.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
Kind of chintzy though.
I think this
That
is so
one's
pretty.
stunning.
The Hillcrest also has a lot of different blazers and outerwear. I don't know. I feel like a lot of thrift stores do, but they must not have as much turnover because I always find good stuff in here, more than like the pants, more than like the t-shirts and tops. Vintage outerwear always has better lining, better buttons, better construction. It just is fact. So I'm always on the hunt. I ran into this sweatshirt, which as a designer, I do knit tops, knit sweat sets, and things like that. So I was like, wait, this is kind of cool. It's like a half zip. It's a little bit utility. Oh, God. It's real leather.
I think it might be.
Oh, this is
lamb's
expensive.
wool.
Very expensive.
They got $28.50 on it.
It's like a $500 jacket.
Really?
Check it out. As you can see, I don't stay on one topic for long, so I was really into that top with the fur, but then I thought, ooh, that fur's a little much actually. And then, boom, a $500 jacket. Like, you just don't know what you're going to find at a thrift store. It's so exciting. Last time I was here, I found my Coach bag, but it's not looking very similar to this year's. I prefer thrifting at places that don't mark up all their stuff. Like, if they see a Coach bag, they're not putting $70 on it. They're still keeping it, you know, in like a $20 range, which sometimes they slip through the cracks. And you'll see I have a few designer items that I did actually get throughout this thrift extravaganza. But beside the point, I'm getting off topic. Let's do the try on. First up is our VS Sport vintage sweatshirt. So I ended up really liking this. I think it's a great style. It's in good condition. I don't know that I love the color on me, but I decided for work I might get it and use it as inspiration for something down the line. So stay tuned. Here we have our Chloe vibe leather jacket. So I do a try on haul. I do get this. I did fall in love with it, and you'll see that in the try on haul. So moving along, see how good of condition it is.
Cool, Grandma.
I've been encouraging my mom to buy some of this stuff and wear it versus just reselling everything. But anyway, this was a petite. I am getting burned by the petites because, first of all, it's petite and I'm not. I'm tall, so they never fit. This wrap dress fit well. It was nice, but it was not my style. It's too long. It's too conservative. If I was someone in, say, a corporate landscape and needed to do something for a holiday party, sure. This, I totally understood where my mom was coming from. I actually wore something very similar for one of my birthday parties a few years back, and it had this high neckline, pink, ruche, la la la. But there was just something about it that had too many elements for me. Apologies for my very terrifying hair. I don't know why I didn't have a ponytail holder, but I didn't. The hair going down didn't help it either, so it wasn't the hair. Up next, this dress obviously was going to be too big. I knew it was, but I thought maybe I could like pull it off in kind of an oversized way. But no, it just wasn't really working for anything for me, I did just love this beading, and I hope that this beading kind of thing comes back in and is in like a high quality way. This was really just a petite try on because every single thing I think I've tried on is petite. Again, this was not the right neckline drop for me. The darts were in the wrong position. The underarm was wrong, so it didn't work.
Really cute, Mom. I love it. The beading is really nice.
Well, that was very successful. We spent around like $130, but we ended up getting so many good staple items. I feel very good about my purchases. I loved that leather jacket as soon as I saw it. It looks so much like Chloe on the runways. I can't wait to go home, style it up, showcase like how I want to wear it. I kind of see it as like a summer fall transitional jacket. We also got a couple little items that we're gonna do some projects, so wrapping fabric and like kind of hodgepodging it around some ornaments, so that'll look super cute on my tree. Oh, and I got a pattern to like make my own dress, so I am really excited to try that out too. I feel like I want to try to make more clothes that are original. I had the skill, why not use it kind of thing. So hopefully the pattern has everything there. That'll be a fun little challenge. I'll have to do a video on that. And then last year during Halloween, I did that trend where you have the painted, like an old thrifted painting, and then you add little details that make it Halloween-y. So I wanted to do that for Christmas, and so we found two perfect paintings, $5 each, and we're gonna do the same thing because they already had like a little bit of a Christmas vibe, so it'll end up so cute, and you'll just have to stay tuned for all of our crafts. But yeah, that was trip number 1. So stay tuned, and I will do a little try on haul when I get back to New York. Yay. Well, I am back in New York City. I am so sorry for how tan I am right now. I drenched myself in a self-tan because it's New Year's Eve, and you know what that means. We're going out of town. But that's beside the point. We're back in New York City after my thrift extravaganzas all up and down Missouri. So for the try-on portions of all of my videos, I will be here styling with the clothes that I already own versus trying to style them up at my parents' house. So we batched a bunch of Thrift With Me's going to the stores, sifting through each product, and then it will literally just be 5 consecutive videos of that. I'm so excited for you to see it all. I'm telling you, I got so many good things that I will not regret. So what we're gonna do now is the try on portion of my video in Hillcrest, but we're gonna start off with the clothes. So I got this leather jacket that is so incredibly similar to what I saw on the runway from Chloe. I feel like just overall, the length of it, the color, the fact that it's not a full length sleeve, it's more of a spring fall transitional leather jacket, the large shoulder of it all, like everything about it. But I will say, looking closer at the details of the Chloe jackets, they are more of like a puff type of thing and wider. I think when I style it with my clothes, you're gonna see what I mean by this is like a Chloe jacket. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff that looks like the Chloe runway, and I've done a Chloe runway like recreation basically in my recreation video from fall, so I'll do it again, and I will definitely pull out this jacket for the Chloe looks. So I'll save some of those looks for then, but I am a little bit like uncertain where I should go because it's like I could go kind of this route, and that's similar. I pulled these like pink colors because there's a pink skirt that's this color that I love, so I'm like I could do something like this. I don't know. I think I'll try this one first and see. We'll see. It's all about trying. All right, step 1 done. The color scheme is there. We don't want to get too caught up in what the runway looked like. I just want to pull some inspiration from there, so I'm not going to try to go too crazy with it. And I'm so sorry, there's been construction so badly outside of my apartment. Like, I can't fix it, and I'm trying to keep sharing all my videos, so ignore if you can. I'm thinking that because we don't have a bubble in the skirt, there's a bubble here. I think I'm moving it, and I'm just gonna tuck it up into my bra like so, like this. I don't know. Okay, I love this skirt, but it does annoy me how like this puffs out so much. I feel like it gives me like an extra 5 pounds, but it's okay. The Chloe show also has a lot of these like tied up ballet flats, which I don't own anything like that. I just have these tan birch shoes or these ballet flats, the only pair I own. I think I'm gonna try to order some more ballet flats for when spring comes. What do we think? And I'm trying to think of like what I would really wear, you know? So this might take a minute. Pretty cute. I like the heel, I think. And then obviously with the jacket, the whole point. I'm gonna try this skirt instead and see if I like the fit better. Okay, I am liking this skirt better. I don't think I like the shoe with it. I think it makes it too serious, and it should feel very like, what I'm picturing is going to get a cocktail on a Saturday at like 2 p.m. after shopping with my friends. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm envisioning this going. So let's see, because I put all my summer stuff away. Do I whip out the old By Chloe wedges? I would wear this with this skirt all the time, literally all the time, but it defeats the purpose of where we're heading. So casual. All right, we're getting somewhere. I have these beautiful flats, but they gave me the worst blister on the top of my foot because I think they just run a little bit small, but I love that they're a little bit of a metallic shine and they're kind of elevated. Oh, they do look adorable. Or I have these gladiators I got from Mango towards the end of summer last year. I swear, if I buy anything new, it's from Mango. Like, I love them so much. I'm so glad that I self-tanned and haven't washed it yet because I look so tan in this video. I think I need to go for the shoes that hurt me. Do we feel good about what's going on? I think so. Next, we need the sunglasses. I feel like they always have these like, boom. I probably should take my hair down. I feel like something is off about the fit, you guys. I think this is too many solid things. I do have little eyelet shorts, and they were really all about eyelet on that story. Let me try it just for real quick. I low-key just really want these shorts to be like 2 inches shorter, which my mom is always yelling at me for, but I just do. Like, I mean, it kind of gives bubble skirt like this. Don't you think it should just be a little shorter though? I love when a short like fans out. I'm getting so excited for summer. That's so ridiculous. It's barely even winter. Okay, I kind of think this is cute. Am I crazy? Like, am I losing it? Because then I also stocked her bags because obviously, and this bag that my grandma had back in the day that I snagged up reminds me so much of Chloe. So does this like suede Coach bag, but I think we have enough color. I'm sorry, I keep turning to my mirror. Is that annoying? Like, I didn't try this on before. I never do. Fun fact, I never look in the mirror before. I just kind of do it on screen so that you're along with me for the ride. Okay, it's kind of giving Chloe girl. I'm sorry, I keep, but it definitely kind of is. Ugh, I'm just gonna let them down. I think this is actually really cute, and you can see the Chloe inspiration. So, off to the West Village to get some cocktails. That's the vibe. And just because I feel like this is probably going to bother some people, this outfit, they can't quite see the vision, which I mean, I'm having a hard time, so that's why I say that. Not to be offensive, but I'm just very creative, and so I can see how this could be a little confusing. I'm going to try it on with the dress too. That will definitely give representation of what I'm trying to execute here. Okay, I am a little nervous that this is on while my spray tan is on, so I'm gonna be so quick, but this is very similar to like Chloe, where she has like these beautiful eyelet things. I got this in one of my favorites in Hamptons, this dress. Sorry, I'm like really out of it today. Anyone else? But anyway, this would also be very cool girl way of wearing this jacket in a transitional time frame. Kind of like, I need my runway. Boom, in my bag.
So what do you think, option 1 or option 2? And also, should I shorten those eyelet shorts? I kind of think I should.
It is possible that doing this try-on portion is going to be a little bit hellish because my radiator's on. These are snow pants, but this is a snow pant vibe sweatshirt. So I was very on the fence about this. It's VS Sport, so my mind goes Victoria's Secret Sport. I need to look it up, but I thought it was super cool with the hood. I love the detail of the like flat pockets. It gives like a cargo vibe, very sporty, obviously. And then I liked like it's more of an oversized, it has a crop feel, and I like these little adjustables. I don't know if the black is throwing me. I don't know. The color is definitely throwing me. I do not purchase anything this color. I have a yellow like undertone, so it could easily make me sick. So luckily, again, we have the spray tan on. But I thought it would be cute to make this kind of a Free People-ish, like North Face, fun color multi vibe. So I put on this t-shirt that has blue, so I'm thinking I could like have it stick through. I looked at the website for inspiration. Sometimes when I'm lacking a little inspiration myself, I will go to websites and see how they style their girls. I feel like Net-a-Porter does a really good job about like going out outfits. You know, they tend to be a little more, what's the word? high end, or they have good like casual elevation, so like good jean, whatever. I'm getting off topic, but I went to the Free People and Anthropologie websites, pulled some stuff, and got some inspiration. I'm starting to sweat. This is the vibe I'm thinking, and the reason I took my hair down in all its glory is because I'm thinking it needs to have a cap. I'm gonna go with the color. I don't know, this could be crazy, but they tend to do color on there. So okay, the next thing with the shoes, either color again, so we would have pink, green, blue, yellow, which could be cute, or it could just be Uggs. I don't think these give snowboarding, so we'll do these. I have fallen victim to checking out the sales on websites, but I have not actually pressed go. What I'm gonna do is actually go to a nice jewelry store and get jewelry versus buy a bunch of stuff on sale. Because like, check it out, I already have outfits. I don't even have a plan to snowboard this summer. Why do I think it's this summer? This winter, but I have an outfit ready. So unless I'm wearing this like around the house or to grab groceries or something like super casual, I'd wear it in like a snowboarding vibe. So here's the fit.
Fun fact, I was in ski club. Even though I lived in Missouri, it was fake snow. And
I'm actually going to explode from heat. Well, obviously that wasn't everything that I had purchased. So here's the other home good type things. I love thrifting in Kansas City because I feel like, and even just suburban thrift stores, because they do have so much to offer as far as homeware goes. And you know I love trinkets and things for my house. So I'll just start off with the first thing, which is this little heart frame. I love mini frames. I feel like I just pop them all about my apartment. I actually did a recent apartment tour. If you haven't seen it, you can check out. Oh my god, this spray tan. It's kind of scary. I need to wash it off. It's Homegoods, $7. I got it for $1, so it's like whatever, but $1 felt good for this. And I'll put a little picture of like friends or family in it, and I want to update my pictures this year because I haven't updated photos since I like basically moved to New York. So I need to do that. I also got these hand crocheted, either like mittens to pull out in the oven. I'll probably use them as a hot plate, whatever. What do they call those thingies? And they have little hooks, so I'm curious if I can put them somewhere over here. I think I'm gonna add a little hook section because they're so cute. I want them to show. This is kind of looking like a Valentine's Day haul, but it's really not. The next thing I got is a Kendra Scott book. I want to try to read a little bit more. It was $3, and it really just said born to shine, do good, find your joy, and build a life you love. And those are things that I'm trying to do in 2023. Whoa. Those are things I'm trying to do in 2025. So I thought this would be a good start. $3. Kendra Scott, she's built an empire. I'm curious. I would love to build an empire. I have big aspirations in my life. The note inside says, empowered women empower women, unknown. Reminder of the impact strong and powerful women can have on each other and the world. Hope you enjoy the book, Trevor. So Trevor, whoever donated, she may have liked it for the moment, but she said, gotta go. And now it's on to me. So I love that for me. The next thing I got is this vintage pattern. I'm gonna challenge myself one of these days. Maybe it'll be snowy, maybe there won't be anything going on, and I'm going to start trying to make my own clothes. I went to school for fashion design. I know how to sew. I have all the tools to do it. I just don't always have the time, which is how we all ended up in this predicament where we mass produce everything. It's all a vicious cycle, isn't it? But I'm going to try to get back into it. It was 50 cents. I love the drop waist going on here. I had been wanting something similar to this, so I think I'm going to get like a poplin and try it out. I feel like it needs a poplin to give that oomph to the skirt. And then we'll just go shopping and find something, because I tried to find something in my mom's house. Didn't really see anything perfect, so we will do that. And then there are some things that my mom had to ship to me because we thrifted so much. We did some crafting. We started off with a thrift flip. So we saw some paintings that would look good in a bathroom, and I thought, oh, those would be great to do that whole thrift flip where you do it for Halloween, but maybe I could do it for Christmas. So I did just that. We added like all this cutie stuff. I actually was looking at Love Shack Fancy because of course I'm obsessed with their interiors, all their like gorgeousness. So I looked at their Instagram photos and took some inspiration for how to do my tree. I literally recreated this tree here in it and just did some cute stuff like that. So we did that little thrift flip, and I'll show you some photos. I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. Sorry, I don't have it right here, but we did take a lot of video, and so it was so cute and fun. And then the next thing we did, I got a little napkin holder, and I thought it was maybe some like really big designer. It wasn't. It was like reselling for like $30. But it was super cute. It has little snowman on it, and what we did is added wax into it to make a candle out of like old candles that my mom had. So we just added some scent and called it a day there, and it ended up being perfect. So that's in the mail, coming to me eventually. And then the next thing we got were some ornaments. They had all these ornaments for like 25 cents a piece. So they were so extremely cheap, we had to go for it. We got a couple things for our own house. We got some stuff for my sister, and then we got some plain Jane ones that were just kind of plastic that wouldn't break because storing here in New York. And in that, what I did was a lot of painting of things, and we tried to Mod Podge this whole craft. To be honest, it took way too much time. It didn't really execute. It's not like bad, but it looks like a DIY, and it kind of was a waste of time. Like, it was good to like do something, keep your mind off, but I'm not into it. What I'm gonna do this year though is try needle pointing and making little needle point ornaments and just things. I think they're so cool and very intricate, and I love cross stitch everything, so I want to try to learn and try to get into that with all my time on my hands, And then what else did we do? Yep, 1, 2, 3. I think that was it as far as the crafts go. And that was all for the haul. I so hope that you guys enjoyed that video. It was so fun to go on an extravaganza, so keep posted for the next few videos. They will be all thrift with me's, trying ons, all the things with my mom, and we found some really good stuff, so I'm very excited to keep sharing. Make sure you subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you guys in my next video. I've been posting videos twice a week. We'll probably get back to regular scheduling with 1 video a week, but I'm gonna do my best to just give out the content. So put on your notifications so you know when I upload, because I might just go for it like whenever it's done, versus like sometimes I'll wait for one and sometimes I'm delayed because of, so I might just start shuffling out as fast as I can and keep bringing the content, because I've been loving YouTube so much lately and I'm just loving hanging out with you guys. So make sure you subscribe again, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you. Hope you had a good holiday. Bye.